The latest seasonal outlooks are in for the late summertime, and we are still expecting a similar forecast as we've recently seen with above average temperatures for much of the United States. The only ones that could be near normal is really the upper plains. We are still here in mid-Missouri expected to be warmer, though also a little wetter for the summertime. That would certainly be welcome with our drought. We have above normal precip expected just to the west of us. This is really only expected for the summertime, and we don't get a ton of rain here during the summer season. We missed out more on our rain from the springtime. We're typically wetter, and so even with this above normal precip, may not be enough to catch up and completely clear our drought that we're currently seeing. Our drought forecast as well is expected to continue that drought with us persisting across mid-Missouri at least through the end of this month. We have a lot of high pressure overhead that's been keeping us very dry here for much of the summertime, but just to the west, they have better conditions to see some rainfall. Drought improving, and our long-range forecast even very similar there. This is all the way through September, where we're forecasting drought to still persist near closer to the Ohio River Valley, but we are still closer to that above average precip that could somewhat help our drought in mid-Missouri. So we'll certainly be looking forward to how much rain we could get here. That lack of rainfall we're seeing across our region is more reminiscent of a pattern we get into for wintertime. We have already seen our El Nino kickstart for the summer. Again, this is typically we'd see for the cooler season here. This changes up our precipitation pattern as it moves the jet streams. What we're looking at is warming ocean waters over the Pacific near the equator. This lends to a change again in the position of our jet streams. It moves our moisture. Actually, we'll keep the tropical jet just to the south of us. That's really plugging up any moisture we would see from the Gulf of Mexico. We haven't gotten a lot of southerly winds here, and that's really where we get more moisture return. Again, this jet that's elongated along the Gulf states, it really blocks that moisture from getting further into the continent over our area. That's leaving us very dry, and also the polar jet is far to the north of us with this El Nino pattern. That also unable to bring us any moisture, so we'll certainly look forward to still a forecast of above average precip, but this El Nino pattern could somewhat work against that.